Now you can search for new episodes by subject matter at londonreal.tv. Brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform we use at London Real.
If you're not new and you're not dangerous, you get ignored.
Gotcha.
Then everything you're saying is to get up to the midbrain, and the midbrain, we started talking about status, understands relationships, social relationships. Is this a cop? Is this a boss? Is this my little sister that I can tell her what to do? Is this a person of authority? Is this somebody who has control over me?
It's just simply a binary. It's just a value, isn't it? Really, is it really just a linear thing? Cop is above me, little kid is below me, peer is at me.
So
pretty girl is above me, ugly girl is below me.
So when the president of the United States comes in with his staff and Secret Service and says, "Sorry to show up suddenly. We need the building and your home and your wife and your girlfriend and your dog and your car. Get the fuck out." You're like, "Yes, sir," right? And you hightail it, right? When some guy comes in off the street, right, and you never seen him before, you don't know who he is. The UPS guy comes in. He says, "Oren, get out of your house. I want to use your car. Leave for a couple days. I'm going to live here." You say, whoa, I'm calling the cops. Low status, a high contrast.
Right.
So you got to give the information fast, novel, in a narrative format. Then you have to do it from the high social status position so people pay attention.
That's the next filter. So it could be novel and have a narrative and everything, but if it's coming from the 3-year-old, I think the cop and the 3-year-old is a great way. Because the cop, you're going to be like, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." And the 3-year-old, you're going to be like, "Would you ever supplicate to a 3-year-old?" You're always going to be like, "Go away."
So now, So now we tied in the beginning where you come in and you may have a great value proposition, a great pitch, a great product. But when you say, "Thank you for allowing me to fly from San Diego to London to come and prepare for a week to come tell you about our product, and we hope that you choose us," right? And if you do choose us, and by the way, we have some great discounts to show you, right? We have some great discount program, and the price is negotiable. We're really easy to work with. Your first order will bend over backwards just to get you. That's the low status position,
right? And makes humans cringe on top of that. Not only do you not listen, you are repelled from it, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Because I think socially, we know that if we hang out with those lower status monkeys, then we're going to go down the tubes with them anyways. Right? So that's a whole.
Well, I hadn't thought about that, but that's a great point. I'm not a biologist or a sociobiologist. So E.O. Wilson is a guy's an expert at this stuff. But the way we think about it is neediness.
Right. Okay.
So if you think about back to ancient times, if I come up to you and I'm in needy, you don't want to be associated with me because that's weakness, right? I need your help. So you have one woman, 2 pieces of meat, and 1 cave. If I need anything from you, you have such scarce resources, you have nothing to give me. So I become your enemy, and you want me to go away. That's why neediness is repulsive, because it comes from a time when we didn't have abundance. We had such a scarcity of resources that neediness scares us. So the low social position coming through neediness causes the crocodile brain and the midbrain just to go insane and be scared. And you never, so what? You never get the information about your company, your product, your service, your idea, your startup, whatever it is, to the neocortex. It just isn't past the information to even assess. And you feel it. You know when people aren't listening to you. Right. And there's ways to deal with that.
We've all been in the meeting where somebody's playing on his mobile phone, even though you have the solution to all of his problems, and it's all in the graphs, and the guy is really thinking about, the date he's going to go on later that night, the crocodile things. Right. We take real pride in our websites and who we work with on the show, and those are the guys at Squarespace. They've been running our website, londonreal.tv, and our siliconreal.com for over a year now, and they are an all-in-one platform to make it fast and easy to build your own professional website or portfolio. These guys have the tech down. It's drag and drop. It is easy. I used to run a WordPress site, and I used to have to FTP audio files and all this nonsense. And now when you see these blogs that I write every week where I talk to you about my personal impressions of the guests, I literally just bust those out, drop the picture in, boom, and it's done.